Here we go. It's new team time. Oh, I forgot to change the icon for the team. Okay, so it's. Are we assuming it's Fresh Chaos? We're assuming it's Fresh Chaos. Unicorn Lovers is a pretty good nickname, or not a nickname, team name. So yeah, they have no skills 2 rerolls. No Apo. So this isn't a horrible matchup because we have more strength 4 than them. Did I just, I thought I was first and not second, so I just, oh, wait, how? Yeah, I threw away an assistant coach, is what I would have bought. So keep that in mind. We did not go with the Crocs, because if we go with the Crocs, we can't afford all of the Soras, and while I did some quick napkin math, meaning I was just looking at the team buy page when I made this team, and I was like, if I get the Crocs, I'm gonna have to drop 2 Soras, and I don't want to do that. Or I drop below 2 rerolls, and I don't want to do that. Going for 1 reroll seems not great when you have no block at all. With that said, it's raining. We need Volcarasaurus? Yeah, we do. Aw, that's nice. Wow. Sure, let's just... Ooh. Look at that streak. Oh, it didn't matter. Hooray! Yeah, so they got the verse kick deviation. Now we have a ball carrier. Wow, I'm rolling a lot of pounds. I'm gonna move this up here probably, but I wanna... yeah, that's fine. Let's leave it like this and see what happens. I think this is also one of those cases where we'll see what happens, but I might want to, because I've got the ball and a Saurus, I'm probably incentivized to try and score quicker than hold out for like all 8 turns, just because it's so valuable to get like a touchdown on a Saurus. Wow, they are giving me a lot of stuff to hit. Let's see how the rest of these guys go. Do you have an agility 2 plus Saurus? That's never gonna happen. And the reason that's never gonna happen is because you can only get 2 of the same stat ups. One, two, three, four. Okay, yep. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh yeah, this 100% kind of sucks. Oh no, we're not doing that. So we have to do this. Oh, we stunned ourselves. That's not good. But we didn't use a reroll. That's nice. That's nice. Yep. Like, what we're mainly looking to do right now is to try and tie up as many of these as possible. For, like, we're trading Saurus hits, essentially, for being able to move the ball forward. And they didn't get it. I don't think they rerolled this, but you never know. Ooh. Oh, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So you can go here. We'll put you here. No, we'll put you here actually, just to be even further up. Then we'll do this. Not get what we want. Oh. It's a lot of both down. But we moved the ball up. Basically, I want to make sure that they didn't have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like one die here. With this here, they don't. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now. And of course, yeah, we don't want that to be a thing, but the main way we lose, right, is when they do get the hit on the ball. If it's a knockdown because it's raining, we're never going to be able to pick it up. Okay. Are you sure about that? They just gave me an out, so that's nice. But it's going to be kind of dependent on how well these knockdowns go. Oh wait, they didn't follow up the troll. Unfortunately, I think they might have blocked most of the paths now. So I don't really have a good way of dealing with this. Okay, I can hit that, and then that can hit that. Well, that's not good enough. Right. So if I do, hang on. I forgot I had that. Ooh, I can't take that though. That sucks. No, I think I have to keep you here. That kind of sucks. This is not good enough, but it is what we had. We have most of our skinks there. And we might get them to... They're going to get a blitz on the ball here. It's going to be a question of if it's a 1 die or a 2 die. And that depends on how these guys go. So it's going to be a 2 die. So that means we are dropping the ball here. That kind of sucks. Yeah, they're getting the pows. But, so now it's a 75% chance for the knockdown. And then it'll probably scatter out. We needed some of our hits to be knockdowns or stuns, but we'll see what happens here. I'm assuming if they failed this, they're gonna, yeah, they didn't. They would have used the last reroll, but this is. Let's see if we get a good scatter. No. Oh. Okay, yeah, we got a good scatter in the end. Okay. I genuinely have no idea why they're letting me surf this. Like it seems like it seems pretty bad, but maybe maybe there's something I'm missing. It's a nice push. Excuse. Why would... Okay. This should have been put here, because now I get to punch this. And you don't want me to be able to punch this. Okay, let's see. You're gonna stand up. I think you have to stand up. You have to just go here for now. Oh, I didn't get it. That's a bummer. We got a stun. Wow. Oh, snap. What's my best advice to a newbie? It's to start playing multiplayer quickly, I guess. Hang on, let me finish this turn and I'll figure out what my best like newbie advice is. I think we're mostly happy with how this stands. I can dodge this out if I want, but I realistically can't pick it up. So if this, ooh, yeah, if that's a knockdown. Oh, holy shit. Okay, no, we'll have to keep everyone like that. Because now they're down to 8, and we still have our dudes. So, what's my advice for a newbie? I think score when you can. Like, you're gonna... If you see me or other streamers playing, you're gonna see us talk a lot about, like, turn strategy for the first half and the second half. I don't think that's applicable when you're starting out, because what you really want to do is just score because it's fun, and then learn what that means like afterwards. Secondly, my second advice would be learn what the block die looks like and how assists work. If you're playing a Bashi team, because if you're playing a Bashi team, positioning matters a lot more. And start by playing with either orcs or humans. I think those are my, like, the big ones. Ooh. Okay. Hang on. Oh! Okay, Holy shit, we picked it up. It's turn 6. If I go stand here, how do they surf me? I don't think they do. Okay, we're gonna put this here so that they can't dodge out that way. And then we're gonna do this and get knocked down. We got so many good injuries that we're sitting pretty. Wait. Oh no, they stood that up first. Oh no, you never got knocked down. That was me. Yeah, I guess the main thing to also recognize in this game is that this is a game of like dice and luck management. Like you need to be, if you want to be good at it, you need to be good at positioning, recognizing where your tackle zones are, trying to predict what your opponent wants to do, and then position your pieces in a way that counters that. But also be aware of like how hard it is to do the thing your opponent might do. Like here, for example, I was deciding whether like where am I going to place this, and I was like, here is kinda in some circumstances this is a scary spot because sidelines means you can blitz things and push people around. But I was like, that's probably not going to happen here because I have more pieces around, and if they go for like try and hit this, they might actually, you know, hurt themselves on a surf, right? That kind of stuff. So like it's, I think and that's kind of where I'm like, if you're a beginner, score when you can, play humans or orc, not necessarily because they're the best, but because their pieces have it's very clear what the different players or positionals are supposed to do, and that is not clear on a team like Lizardmen, right? Or Chaos for that matter, right? But on humans and orcs, it's pretty clear what each piece is supposed to do. And then you actually you kind of have to play a lot, and you have to generally play against people. Now, I would like to blitz that, but I don't think I'm in a position to where I can. Or actually, am I? Ooh, so this is tricky, right? Because if I hit here... Oh, let's do that. And I think the correct play is this. And then that, and then that. Actually, I guess we can start here. Because again, this comes down to sequencing. Like, what do I want to do? I want to try and get past these two. And these guys can either hit that or back. But if I do this, if I clear this, I know I can get through this way. But if this is a push, I might want to try and run around that way instead. So, and that's why I didn't stand this up, right? But I think if you're a beginner, you stand this up instantly because you tend to forget to stand pieces up otherwise. And we didn't get that knockdown either, but now we have a passageway through. Hooray for us. Whoops. One, two, three. I think another thing you need to be good at, and this takes a while to learn, is figuring out what your tackle zones actually look like without, you know, clicking on them, because tackle zones matter a lot. Arniki, I disagree, but this is one of those cases where, like, people tend to disagree. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, they should start with Dark Elves, and the reason I usually recommend humans or orcs is specifically because it's clear what each piece does, and the most pieces on the team are not necessarily great at what they do, meaning it's more quick to actually learn how risky, say, a dodge is, which you wouldn't learn with Dark Elves because you succeed with dodges a lot more often, right? And the orcs are bashier, but it's also less, they're less forgiving because they have lower movement, meaning if you misposition your thrower, you might end up being in a position on, like, turn 7 or even turn 6 where you won't be able to score on your drive. Having the human team, which has a larger variety of movement speeds and higher movement speeds, you have less of that. And that's nice because scoring is fun, especially, like, early on, because you get SPP. Yes, I would like to shadow, and I failed. But they rolled the 1, so. I don't have any rerolls. I'm not doing any of that. This is also, by the way, coming from someone who learned the game playing Dark Elves. Okay. You have 2 SPP. You have 2 SPP. You have 0 SPP. You have 0 SPP. Perfect. The fact that this happened, I'm extremely impressed by. I didn't expect that. But that just showcased how kind of like how rough early chaos is, because they don't necessarily have the highest armor and they don't have any block skills, which admittedly is exactly the same for the Saurus Walker. But yeah, like, I don't necessarily think, like, I don't think orcs, like, you can learn the game with pretty much any team. I just know what my preference is based on what I found the most fun when I started playing. And I think, like, if you're playing a team where everyone has the same strength, you quicker get better at understanding how assists work. And you're also not left with the annoyance of trying to remember which of your players have the higher strength. Then again, you know, on the human team, the counter to that obviously would be that, well, on the human team, you have to try and remember who has lower strength, and you have to remember what their movement is. Okay. Got it. They didn't get it. Let's see if they go for the foul. They will. That's not smart. But they weren't punished. Oh, okay, so our poor skink stayed out. Very sad. Learn billable while playing humans in XCOM. That's, yes, 100 correct. Why is it bad to go for the foul? So it's bad to go for the foul, in my mind, because they're already down 3 players. I'm down 1. And they have 2 chances in 6. They have 2 instances in which are both 1 in 6 of being removed. And the chances of me being removed is well, okay. I guess we'll do some math soon. Huh, how do I want to do this? Okay, I think we're doing it this way. Okay, no we're not. Remember, you don't have any team rerolls on a blitz. Right, so assuming the armor break works, which it will, we're looking at a KO, which has a chance of 41%. But if you want to do actual damage, you're looking at a badly hurt, which is a 10, which is a 1 in 6. So you're essentially trading. You have to survive 2 instances of 1 in 6 to not be sent off, whereas the pieces you're fouling with, or the pieces you're fouling, only has to survive 1. Now, in some instances, that is very, very worth it, especially when the difference is the difference in strength between the pieces are different, right? And of course, there are other things that can make you that can modify that roll. If you have sneaky git, if you have dirty player, right? But if you're down players and the pieces you're trading are even, I don't like the trade because you're risking a lot more. Because you're risking being down even more players versus being down one less player. So, an expulsion on a foul means a foul is you run up to someone that's on the floor, you foul them, you count how many assists you have around your player, and once you've done that, that's impressive. They knocked out all of them down. Once you've done that, you roll your armor value, and if the armor value, you get a +1 on the roll for every assist. And if that breaks armor value, you get to roll injury, and then you roll injury. Now, if either the armor value roll or the injury roll is a double, meaning it's a 1-1, a 2-2, or 3-3, the ref will spot you, and you will be sent off. You can then argue that call, which gives you a 1 in 6 chance to stay on the pitch, or be sent off and have like a bad time. So let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay. Can I get you? Oh, I can't. Wait. If I push you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That doesn't work. Okay. This is a dumb idea. Let's do it. Hooray! It worked. Holy shit. No, it's a check on both the armor value and the injury. Unless you have sneaky git. Whoop. We fell over. No, we didn't even snake it. Rolled a 2 into 1. Yeah, like it's pretty normal that like you have one of the skinks would get like sneaky git and then dirty player, because they get sneaky git is an agility skill and they get it on a normal, and they're also the like they're not gonna be blocking anything, right? Realistically, so they're good for fouling because they're gonna have other pieces on the team that are gonna knock things down. Well, that's not nice. Now I have 2 out. I think this is probably a restart for this team, because these are 2 niggles and minus movement. Okay, are they gonna try and pick it up with a Chaos Warrior? Or Chaos... They're called blockers now. I would assume so, but you never know. Yep, here we go. Nope. They apparently did that instead. Oh, that's a 1. Oh, excuse. Okay. Okay, I think it's this. I don't want that. Okay, it didn't work. Oh, no, wait, never mind. It did work. I was wrong about this square. We're fine. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's do this first. Thank you. So, unfortunately... well, okay, so these guys are coming back. So, yeah. So we have less strength on the pitch, but we have a lot more movement, which is nice. And now they have to kind of figure out how they want to keep this ball safe, right? So I don't know if I answered this, but Sneaky Git and Dirty Player is the 2 fouling skills. Dirty Player just gives a +1. It's like Mighty Blow in that sense. If you need a +1, you can either apply it to the armor or the injury, but not both. Sneaky Git means you ignore any double rolls unless the player is injured enough that it gets sent off. So if you roll a double on armor and then just get a stun, the ref is not going to see it. So it's very powerful in that sense because it's a lot less likely. That's a weird sentence. It's a lot more unlikely that you get sent off. Oh. I was so sure I was going to get to surf that guy. Very sad. This guy's not in range to score next turn. Ooh, unfortunate. Oh, wait, that's a thing I can do, possibly. Okay. Yep. Go down here. Okay, let's see. If I move this, this is just a free blitz here. So I think we stay put. And I don't think we take, well, I was going to say I don't think we take these blocks, but I think we take that one. Because I don't want to use my reroll, and if I roll a 1 or a 2, this is in play in a way I don't want it to be in play. It was fine over here. So they're either dodging this Chaos Blocker out to knock that down. Yep, and they got it. Does this have enough movement to tie? It needs to go here now. Well, it doesn't have to, but if it don't, this guy can blitz this. And if it's, then again, these guys are also currently available, so they're in a tricky situation regardless. Yeah, that is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's not good enough. That's... So I have to do slight, I need to do a few more rush than they do. That's fine. Oh. Okay, yeah. Well, that's nice. That's less nice. Yeah, you guys just have to soak some hits again. Because, like, this guy can dodge out here and go here, and then this can blitz this. But it's going to be... I don't think they can push... Oh, I guess this in theory has movement to dodge out, rush, and then that scatter, then forces, then would, this push would then scatter the ball. But then I'm not sure this guy can get around to most of the squares. So they're probably just going to try their best to make a mess of things. Yep, here we go. Here comes the blitz. Reroll comes out. And they got it. Here's a fun thing that's going to happen. If it works. Aww. It didn't. Because he didn't. If he followed up, I could have shadowed into this square. Well, that's not going to work for you. That's why I didn't do the... I'm not going to reroll that. Well, that's not horrible. But it is hard to pick up. No, there are no subscribers on this team yet because it's the first game of the team. And if we were to have a horrible game, I don't want to waste precious subscriber names. So we're going to add them after this game, assuming it goes well. Interesting blitz choice. Mainly because, well, this is still a 2-die against because there's no tackle here. Okay. 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 Yeah, let's do this first. This is not good. Okay. I need to stop trying to pick the ball up. If we win, can you be a chameleon? If you subscribe, Nallosword, right now, I will give you the chameleon spot. Sure. Why are people sending a Dominion? Wait, what? Dominion board game? Well, okay, so that's the blitz. So I've tried to pick it up twice and I've rolled once both times. That's bad. We're not gonna do that right now, because now we're actually only up one player here, so they do have a chance here to get this to tie this game, and I want to make sure that it's as hard as it can be for them to do so. Oh, that's going to change that. They got the... Remember, they don't have any rerolls. But, so if that had been a skull, we would have been in excellent position. Now we're not. Because now we're actually down piece. Well, they have 4 pieces here. I have 5. But I have 4 pieces here. So... this kind of forces me to try and pick the ball up next turn. Jeez, stop. Yeah, this is just not good enough. Change a plan. Okay. Now the question becomes, do I try and pick this up? Or are we just gonna let... Are we just gonna, like, they can easily push one of my pieces on. Okay. We're gonna try and pick it up. And we're gonna reroll this. Whew. And we are gonna rush, I think. Oh, and an anonymous user gifted a sub to Distorter. That's very lovely. Let me just... Yeah, I need to do... We're gonna do one here. And then we're gonna do one more here. And that's fine. That's fine. Because now this or this piece has to run over here and pass it to this guy. That's pretty hard to do in the rain. No reroll. With that said, we got a good scatter, but that's why I ran over here. Because I was like, alright, these 5 scatters are good. This one's bad. Oh, wait. Oh, they rolled. I see. Oh. Well, isn't that nice? I get to do this. This is equivalent to a turn 16 foul, but still. They try to score on me. Give me some SPP, please. Nope. Give me some SPP, please. Did I give away SPP? No. I didn't have anyone in scoring range for a pass attempt, and it's raining, and I'm playing Lizardmen, and it's Blood Bowl 2020. You can't really pass in this unless it's a quick pass or maybe a short pass if you're built for it. The guy who got the casualty got the MVP. You get 3 SPP if you score, yeah. Inflicted injuries 7, 11. Our injuries were just extremely powerful, and theirs weren't. We were pretty close in blocking though. Ooh, bad dodges for us, good dodges for them. Bad catches on both sides. Also remember, we had built-in rerolls, they didn't. And we were average on our rush, and we were average on our pickup, and they were poor on their pickup. Do you usually take sure hands of block for the first skink that gets that skill? It's a tricky one, and I'm not entirely sure. I think this time around, I think we're gonna go. Well, we're not gonna go anything, right? Because we need 12. So, do we want to save? Which I guess we do. We could go sneaky git early, but that seems a bit rough. Hang on. We can get the Apo now though, so we're gonna do that. But it's nice that we got three Soras to get a casualty each. So that's nice. We are going to name these and stuff, but YouTube don't need to see that.